Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Southern Miss's offense will get first crack at it today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Finds his tight end. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Off play action on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a caught. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fighting off the defender. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Dropping back, it's Braxton. Fires left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Golden Eagles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And they decide to trot out the kicker. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. For programs at this level, they are regularly oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down.
Gashing the D on the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it looking for a first. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Got enough space. Touchdown, Owls. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Pulls it in. It's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And the Golden Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to barge in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys.
Touchdown, Southern Miss. A great catch and run for 6. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, you threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Terrell. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Terrell. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Fires to the tight end, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Give to the running back. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll run for it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, on that 4th down, if they don't get it, the head coach is at the podium after the game with some explaining to do. That's not the situation. You're expecting them to run the football, but the gamble pays off.
They've got the screen set up. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. What looking to fire. Floating away. He throws into the middle of the field. Touchdown, Owls! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, no words were thrown on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, and try different things to see what you do well.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the grab. It's Davis.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Can't get him to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's going to run it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Lets it fly. Got his man on the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Gets away from one. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Chapman. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a crease, it's Terrell. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got the quick pass. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Got it behind the line. It's Messer. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Looking left. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Page. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
24, Florida Atlantic, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Shakes off the defender. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll try the outside to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Rides the back on the option to give. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Touchdown, Southern Miss. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 6 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first.
Breaks into the open. He's now up to 58 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Terrell. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Sands. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Mooney. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. To the air, it's Braxton. Pulls it in, it's Metcalf. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Third down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Metcalf. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Number 6 with the catch and score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Creates a little space. He now has 63 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Split backs here. Reads it, fires complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. swapping ends of the field. That gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Finds his big tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, no! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Gonna let it fly. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Southern Mississippi, 45. Florida Atlantic.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, no. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Metcalf. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give on the inside. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took it.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. You're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. Precision. Oh, and they blocked it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
He's looking deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. So this defense just shot itself in the foot, and now there he goes. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Owls want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Metcalf. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Chapman.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Hand off to Jones. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Runs through a tackle. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Braxton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 32 to Texas. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel like...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Turning it on! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Braxton. He's got him this time. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. He'll take it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Great job by the back on the option. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? 4th quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming. And they do a nice job in the back end making sure.
He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Messer. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Trying play action. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The